Hey, good Wednesday afternoon. Hey, I want to do a quick video today um, on the CBO, the Congressional Budget Office. And this is something that they brought up as of December 2024. Um, it states the CBO suggests ending VA benefits for veterans on TDIU, which is Total Disability Individual Unemployability. Um, so, first of all, there's some criteria that has to be met. First, TDIU must have you must have a disability rating between 60 and 90%. And second, the VA must determine that the veteran cannot maintain substantial gainful employment because of the severity of a service-connected disability. So that has to be met first of all to even qualify for TDIU. All right. Now, there are two other alternatives. Uh, Under the first, the VA would stop making IU payments to veterans ages 67 or older. The full retirement age for Social Security benefits for those born after 1959. Um, that's a restriction would apply to both current. This restriction would apply to both current and prospective recipients. So um, a lot goes into that. Now, when veterans reach age 67, all VA disability payments would revert to the amount associated with the rated disability level. So, as an example, if you was receiving TDIU, you know you had 100%, but you reach age 67, uh, and let's just say your real number was 70%, and then you would go back to that 70% from the 100% TDIU. So that's what they're saying there. Uh, and then also, veterans age 67 or older who were already receiving IU payments would no longer receive them after the effective date of that first option. So it's a lot uh, to look at with this. So just hang in there. I'm almost done. So now, under the second alternative, veterans who began receiving the IU payments after December 25th would no longer receive those payments once they reach age 67, and no new applicants age 67 or older would be eligible for IU benefits after that date. So, veterans currently receiving IU payments who would reach age 67 or older after the effective date of this option will continue to collect the IU supplement or the IU payment. So, just depending on when uh, based on your age. But first thing first, this is not actual law. This is not law right now. This is like kind of like in a sense them brainstorming, coming up with suggestions like that. So it's not law. This you don't got to freak out, don't panic or nothing like that. But this is actually not new to me because I first heard of this back in 2022, and that was actually when I put in for TDIU. So in the back of my mind, I always was kind of skeptical about, man, I don't know if that's gonna ever happen with the TDIU getting reduced and stuff like that at age 67. I think at that time it was 65, but don't quote me on that. But either way, it was always in the back of my mind, and I was kind of always worried about the TDIU and that happening. So it hasn't happened, so you guys don't have to freak out, don't panic. In a sense, I just to make things easier. Let's say that they kind of like brainstorming, doing suggestions. Okay, but that doesn't mean that it's going to happen because we always got advocates for veterans in Congress. So it's just because that somebody come up with something, I mean that it's automatically going to do that. And just be aware that you do have veterans that um, will throw in the fear factor, just to scare people, but it hasn't happened. So, you know, it's business as usual. So, um, just this is definitely something to keep an eye on, because in the event your disability gets reduced and now you living off of that Social Security payment, it's more likely going to be less than what you were getting at 100%. So that is something to be concerned about. But right now, it just has not happened. So I wouldn't freak out at this moment. So hey, that's all I got for you guys today. You see a veteran, help a veteran. I am out. Yep, I don't want no more.